Good afternoon, everybody. It's me again. I have two topics I really want to talk about, but the first one that I want to speak on today is okay, so lesbians and social lives. Drama is inevitable. I'm the type of person who doesn't really talk about shit that pertains to me, my personal life. I'm very, don't get me wrong, at a young age I would just talk, but as you get older you realize the less you talk the better. Take the time to observe, stop talking so much so that you can really tune into what's going on around you. Something triggered me today to have this thought, and this is why I'm talking about it, but I've been through a lot of different things with a lot of different people in the lesbian community. I'm speaking of the bad things in this aspect. A lot of friends have passed through my hands, so to speak. They're in and out like revolving doors. So you could view this in two ways. Maybe I just don't know how to be a friend to people. That's possible. I'm willing to accept that. That might be, that might be an issue. My view on the reason why friends come and go in my life and why I have so few is because I don't play that shit. Like, don't disrespect me, don't lie to me, don't try to fuck my girl, don't flirt with my girl, don't steal from me, respect me. These are simple things that I should feel like every human should automatically reciprocate, just automatically. I don't think I should have to sit there and tell you how to respect me. I don't think I should have to sit there and tell you how to, communicate with me. I don't think I should sit there and tell you how to treat me as a person. I shouldn't have to tell a friend, don't steal from me, don't fuck my girlfriend in my house, don't lie to me, don't disrespect me, don't, they're just things that are common sense. We as humans just choose whether or not we exude those things to other people. Like, me being nice or rude is a choice that I'm making to be. So, people don't, they want to dish out the bullshit, but they don't want to reap the consequences. So for those of you, not even for those of you, because I really don't give a fuck what people think. I really honestly don't. I'm past that day and age. But what I am going to say is that I've had, like I said, I've had a lot of friends come and go, so to speak. Honestly, I can count all the friends I've had on one hand in my entire life. That's real. I'm not going to say it's never me, because there were a couple situations, maybe more than that, the issue was really my fault, and I will own up to those things. But honestly, I can't think of many. So 9 times out of 10, 99% of the time, if I'm not friends with that person anymore, that motherfucker fucked up. I just don't play that shit. I'm a good friend. When I hang around somebody, I am, just like relationships, I give all of me as a friend as well. And I have yet to see that in return. I have not seen that return to me once. I've spoken on this before. So there are people that I'm close with, but I mean, the way I treat you is the way I want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole saying, do unto others as you want them to do unto you. It's true. It's real. So that's what I do. I try to treat, excuse me, I couldn't talk today at work either. I try to treat everybody else how I want them to treat me. Now, are they going to have to, or do I demand them to? No. Just like people say, the way I love or want to be loved might not be the way somebody else loves or wants to be loved. So people love differently, and people love other people differently, just like friendships. So anyway, I've been through hell and high water with friendships, like some serious shit. Man, I can't, like, when I think about the stuff that I've been through, it's just crazy. I've been hit in the stomach with a bat where I was knocked to the ground. A girl and her girlfriend that I was friends with thought that I don't even remember, like, the femme thought I was trying to holler at the stud or something like that. I don't know. It was something of that nature. So the femme was like, oh, come holler at me, and I was walking up to their doorway, and the AG, I heard her running up behind me. When I turned around, she just swung the bat and hit me in my stomach, and I didn't even know why. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? But yes, I do. I do remember. They thought that me and my roommate broke into their apartment. That's what it was. And we didn't. I mean, I was poor as fuck back then. They thought we stole their plug-in wall phone or whatever. I'm like, I don't even have a phone line. They thought I took their clothes. I can't fix your clothes. Like, it needs to make sense. So they did this little setup where they beat my ass or whatever, and my friends were there, and they pulled them off of me, and I mean, I got hit so hard in my stomach that I could not breathe, like inhale and exhale fully for at least 10 minutes. Like, it hurt so bad. And the police officer was like, If you would have been, because the girl who hit me, she was short, and the police officer was like, if she would have been 2 inches taller, she would have broke your ribs. That's how hard she hit me. Like, I had a baseball bat thing going clear across my stomach right here. It was serious, you know what I'm saying? I've had friends fuck my girlfriend in my house while I was sleeping in there. You know, a roof that I provided for somebody who wasn't homeless but didn't want to live at home with her family. Wasn't working. I made sure she had everything she needed, and she fucked my girlfriend while I was sleeping in the other room. I have had friends steal checks from me and run bad checks through the wall. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. You just don't think people would do those kinds of things. So when it was happening, it was like, no, you know, but then the facts were put in my face, and this girl I considered my friend. I rode with her. We were together every day. I was actually on unemployment, and I was feeding her and me and putting gas in her car and whatever else we needed to do. I think I was, I don't know, I would say 19 or so, maybe 20. Yeah, she stole my checkbooks, stole my identity, still had my social security number, all this stuff. I had to fight with the credit bureau and all that stuff to get a lot of stuff removed. And some stuff I'm actually still paying off because I couldn't get it removed. What else? Those are probably the more serious things that I've been through with so-called friends. They had to go, obviously. One of them, the girl that had sex with my girlfriend, were actually still cool. And during the MySpace days, they both reached out to me and were kind of like, you know, I miss you. Now, the girlfriend, like, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. The friend, like, we're still cool, but in all honesty, she's probably a person I wouldn't bring to my wedding. I mean, that's honestly how I feel. I know it sounds bad. Do I believe people can change? Yes, but at the same time, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. So there's some of y'all that I'm talking about that are on my Facebook page, and it's true. So I'm not speaking badly of you. I'm not naming any names, but I am saying the truth. Let me see. What else? Those are the major things. Minor things that are less physically hurtful, I guess, are more recently, or as I've gotten older, I've run into the issue or the situation of people that I'm close to being close to people that I don't like. People who have done me some kind of way. People who have disrespected me, lied on me, like bad lies, not just she stole. Shit like I fuck men for money. Shit like I snort cocaine, I'm a crackhead, I'll steal all your shit. People have said shit like that about me. Not true. I've tried a lot of different drugs, I won't lie about that, but that's part of being young, like you try shit, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. But in the same sense, it's like this person, well, not this person, but these people, most of them don't understand or say that I'm overreacting or I'm being childish when I say that, you know, I don't ever make anybody choose. Let me get that clear. I never say you need to be friends with them or me. I want them to physically or self-consciously make that decision and say, you know, this isn't right. This is not right. I'm close with Free. I respect her, and I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable, or I want her to know that I respect her and my loyalty lies with her. I can't really fuck with you if you fuck with people I don't fuck with. So I mean, I'll speak to you, but when I fuck with you, hell no. I'll probably get really distant from you. That's just how I rock, and I return that. I do the same like that with my friends. Now, if somebody's done something really terrible to you, and I'm close to you, I won't fuck with them. I'll speak, but you're not going to see me hanging out with them. We're not going to have each other's numbers. I'm not going to be going to the club with them. I'm not going to fuck with them because I care about you, and they did something to somebody I care about. Not cool. I usually don't say anything. I just kind of separate myself from people when I'm not comfortable. Some friendships are worth going back and revisiting and talking about, and some not so much. Like some, like when I'm without people for a while or whatever the case may be, if I'm going through something with one of my friends, when I'm separated from them, if I don't really miss them, it's not really a loss. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that are genuinely hold a value in my life, you know, have value to my life, and then there's people who don't, you know, and that's just what it is. I know, or I like the fact that my circle is absolutely small. It's probably like this but I'm okay with that, you know. I'm okay with that. I have a ton of associates. I will say that. I have probably a gazillion associates and people that support me and follow me in a fan base or what have you. But friends, very few and far in between. So, I mean, if you don't understand me, that's fine. And if you do, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know why I started talking about this. What was I talking about? See, this is my problem. I just go off to the left and talk about some other shit. But, oh, what was I gonna say? Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm like redoing my apartment, so you're gonna see boxes everywhere and stuff like that. So, there was a reason why I was talking about this. Oh, just the drama in my revolving door friendships. And honestly, I just feel like if a person continues to talk about me, a person that I'm not even thinking twice about, why are you still bringing my name up? Why is it in your mouth? I don't give a fuck. You know, I don't, whether what you're saying is true or not, I really don't care. So stop wasting your energy. Conserve it for something better. How about your future? 401k maybe, benefits, I don't fucking know. Take your energy, pivot it over here, the things that should matter in your life. I'm not going to call no names, but hell, you know, shift that energy into something else, because I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm just at that point in my life, I used to care what people thought about me. Don't get me wrong, I was at that point, well, I don't want people to think, and I'm just kind of like, if you do, you do, and if you don't, you don't. I really don't care. I am slowly but surely, you know, you ever hear those where people say, you know, once you don't give a fuck, you feel a lot better. That shit is true. Like, I'm not saying that I completely don't give a fuck. I'm very conscious about the way I present myself at work and, you know, how I interact with different people. So it's not that I care what people think of me. I'm just kind of cautious with people, period. You know, because people are crazy nowadays. They doing crazy stuff, shooting up schools and killing just things that you wouldn't heard of 20 years ago. But I'm very funny about people, being around people. I'm not the person that's going to be loud and look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm the person that's going to come to a club. If I'm drunk enough, I'll be dancing. That's how you know. If I'm dancing, I'm drunk. If I'm not drunk, I'm off to the side chilling with a drink in my hand. I'll probably sit in the same spot the whole night and just kind of rock. You know what I'm saying? If I'm on the floor, that means I'm absolutely having a great time and I am wasted. So I'm not, you know, contrary to popular belief, I don't like attention. I've always felt like too much attention isn't healthy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like all eyes on me. It's an uncomfortable feeling to know that people are watching you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like sometimes the way people respond to me when I was younger. I used to I still travel a lot, but then I used to travel. I was in New York one time. I think it was for Pride. Somebody just came up to me, oh my God, are you free? Are you free? And it freaked me out. Like, it was, I don't know, it was just like, calm down, I'm a person. You know, hey, thank you for, you know, supporting or whatever you call it. But at the same time, like, even celebrities, they're human. You know, they're human, and people forget to treat them like they're human. They're human beings like you and I. They have same problems. They probably don't have money issues, but they probably have every other issue we have. You know, gossip and betrayal and cheating and drugs and thieving and all that good shit. So I just want the world to know that I'm a humble person. I'm not stuck up. I'm just quiet. I'm not gonna, I like to observe what I'm dealing with before I dive in, I guess, and that's in any kind of social setting. I'm kind of quiet. I'm really leery of people. People are fucked up. But I don't know. I had a topic in the beginning, friendships and revolving doors, so that's what it was. I kind of went left a few times, but again, thank you for tuning in. I'll be doing 2 videos today, so stay tuned. Peace.